What I have today with me is the Redmi Note 11T 5G. A big display, fairly thin bezels at the top and sides look pleasing to the eye, and the plastic body feels sturdy. Xiaomi has gone with stereo speakers on the Redmi Note 11T 5G, and there is an IR emitter as well. The back panel does manage to hide fingerprints well, and the IP53 rating does make the Redmi Note 11T 5G dust and splash resistant. The big 6.6-inch LCD display sports a full HD Plus resolution, a 90Hz refresh rate, and Corning Gorilla Glass 3 for protection. The refresh rate changes dynamically between 50Hz, 60Hz, and 90Hz based on the content on the screen. It's a crisp display and does get bright enough when outdoors. There are different display modes such as vivid, saturated, and standard to choose from. And you can also tweak the color temperature of this panel. The highlight of the Redmi Note 11T 5G is its MediaTek Dimensity 810 SoC. Xiaomi has also added a memory extension feature which claims to use up to 3GB of storage space as additional RAM. This was enabled by default on my device. You do get expandable storage. The power button can also be configured to perform an action when double tapped. I did not notice any lag or stutter, and multitasking between different apps was effortless. Since the Redmi Note 11T 5G is built for performance, I loaded up Battlegrounds Mobile India, which ran at the HD graphics and high frame rate settings by default. The game was playable at these settings without any stutter. Battery life was good, and the phone lasted me about a day and a half without any issues. The 5000 mAh battery managed to get the phone to 16 hours and 32 minutes in our HD video loop test. The refresh rate was set to 90Hz during this test. The charging with the supplied 33W fast charger was quick. The phone got to 56% in 30 minutes and to 97% in an hour. The Redmi Note 11T 5G has a 50MP primary camera and an 8MP ultra wide angle camera. For selfies, it has a 16MP shooter in the hole punch cutout. The Redmi Note 11T 5G was quick to lock focus and set the exposure correctly. Daylight shots look good as is. The ultra wide angle camera helps capture a wider field of view. You can take shots with the primary camera at its full 50MP resolution. Close-up shots fared better. There's a soft blur to the background, even without portrait mode, helping the subject stand out. Selfies shot in daylight had good detail, and the portrait mode managed good edge detection. Low light selfies with a light source nearby also turned out well.